Hello viewers, you join me on a nice quiet bit of road and we are here with the latest Bajaj Pulsar NS400Z. The first time I rode this motorcycle was in 2024 May, and during that media ride we were testing this motorcycle on Bajaj's test track, so we were able to use the motorcycle to its full potential. Now the commendable thing is that based on the feedback they were given at the time, Bajaj have revisited this motorcycle and reconsidered a lot of things, and given this 2025 version many critical updates, including revisions to the engine, additions in electronics, and even a change in tire sizes. After riding this motorcycle for a bit, it is my opinion that the road mode between this model and the 2024 model is marginally different, not much to see there. But the significant difference comes in the sport mode. So earlier also sport mode was a bit aggressive, but it is now noticeably more aggressive. So on this twisty patch of road, more than the additional 3 horsepower now, what I felt was the increased aggression in sport mode, and that significantly sets a barrier between sport, road and rain, and that I feel is what this motorcycle was lacking, because the difference was very minimal last time. The chassis of the motorcycle is largely the same. The only thing Bajaj have changed are the tires. Now this motorcycle runs Apollo rubber, but what one must note is that it has radials at either end. Plus, they have changed the size of the rear tire, which has gone up from a 140/70 to a 150/60. And on roads like these, we have been able to exploit these tires to its full potential. So there is a bump up in confidence when riding this motorcycle. One of the updates is a quick shifter. And personally, I never felt that this motorcycle needed one. But since Bajaj are throwing it in as part of the package, it's always good to have. But it must be noted that while it does work, it is certainly not the best you can get at this price segment. Here are a few other things you should know. Although the biggest changes to this motorcycle are in the sport mode, the Pulsar has become a noticeably better motorcycle in urban conditions as well, because the refinement has significantly improved. It is quicker, faster, comfortable and certainly more exciting. And the braking has significantly improved as well. Is it possible to retrofit these upgrades to a 2024 model? Well, most of it is possible, but the quick shifter is not. Actually, it is possible, but Bajaj would not recommend it. In our opinion, a price hike of Rs 8,000 feels reasonable even now, because this motorcycle is not only priced lesser than its direct rivals, it is also still under Rs 2 lakh. We would rate this motorcycle a solid 8 on 10, which is a significant improvement from its predecessor from the past year. But in terms of reliability, we cannot comment much because we only rode the motorcycle for a couple of hours. So if there are any among you who own or know somebody who own a previous model of the NS400Z, do tell us about your ownership experience.